The second Monday night matchup featured a key early-season AFC West showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's really hard not to say Las Vegas for the Raiders. At heart, they're still in Oakland. The matchup took place at Allegiant Stadium, where the Chargers pulled away for a 29 victory, improving to 2-0 and staking an early claim in the division. The Raiders, meanwhile, fell to 1-1, leaving questions swirling around their offense and consistency. The game featured a compelling quarterback showdown. Justin Herbert, with his signature long, golden locks flowing as he stepped back in the pocket, displayed the youthful arm talent, athleticism, and fearless aggressiveness that has made him a rising star in the league. Across the field, Geno Smith brought his own brand of veteran savvy, calm under pressure, precise in the short and intermediate passing game, and able to read defenses with the poise that comes from years of experience. The contrast was striking. Herbert's flair and physical gifts versus Smith's cerebral approach and measured command, making it a matchup of style, skill, and generational difference that added drama to every drive. On this night, Herbert delivered one of his steadier outings, completing 19 of 27 passes for 242 yards and tossing 2 touchdowns. He also led his team in rushing with 31 yards on 9 carries, showing versatility beyond the pocket. His scoring throws went to wide receivers Keenan Allen and Quentin Johnston, the latter hauling in a 60-yard strike that ignited the Chargers' decisive second-quarter burst. The offense was efficient when it mattered, and Herbert's command of the game allowed Los Angeles to control tempo and avoid major mistakes. On the other side, Raiders quarterback Geno Smith endured a rough night in his second start of the campaign, finishing 24 of 43 for just 180 yards and throwing 3 interceptions. The Chargers' defense capitalized early and often. Las Vegas never found its rhythm in the red zone and mustered only field goals for their points. While the NFL is centered around quarterbacks and this matchup featured 2 of the better quarterbacks in the league, it was also a clash of divisional foes, coached by seasoned rivals, Jim Harbaugh for the Chargers versus Pete Carroll for the Raiders, adding an extra layer of storyline to the primetime slot. Expectations were high on both sides. The Chargers were looking to show they could dominate within their division after a road win in Week 1, while the Raiders sought a home field statement to build momentum. Honestly, there is a reason why both the Chargers and Raiders invested in their respective head coaches. Both teams have struggled to live up to expectations in recent seasons, but the Chargers' underperformance has been particularly glaring. With a young star quarterback like Justin Herbert, a talented supporting cast on offense, and a defense capable of making game-changing plays, the team has consistently hovered just above mediocrity. This is not the standard one would expect from a roster with such potential, and the early season matchup against the Raiders offered a reminder of how much work remains if they want to translate talent into consistent success. From a worrying standpoint, for the Raiders, the inability to punch drives into the end zone, coupled with an offensive line missing key starter Jackson Powers-Johnson, concussion, and a rushing attack that stalled, raises real concerns about their ability to sustain performance. Their second down and third down failures were too frequent, and they allowed too many chunks and turnovers. For the Chargers, while the overall start is promising, some caution flags remain. The offense had limited explosive plays in the second half. The defense will want to avoid complacency after surrendering 6 first-half points, and starting edge rusher Khalil Mack exited early with an elbow injury. As for optimism, the Chargers can walk away from the night feeling they executed a complete game. Effective offense, complementary defense, and a division win in primetime to build confidence. For the Raiders, despite the loss, there are still pieces to build on. They remain competitive in the West, and if they fix red zone execution and clean up turnovers, they could still contend. This game didn't just register as a 29 result. It reinforced the Chargers as early AFC West frontrunners and served as a cautionary marker for the Raiders that their margin for error is already growing thin.